Your own, son.
Ha! We are back by popular demand. This is a, the hell is this? This is a, this has got some alcohol in it and a little ginger ale.
It's very
It's all in
refreshing.
there. We are back by popular demand. People wanted to see some more cooking. Tonight we are going to make, what do we want to call this? Sticky stir fry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sticky stir fry. Okay. It's pork tenderloin and some onions and peppers and a sauce, a secret sauce that I'm going to show you, served over rice. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. This one is labor intensive on the stovetop, so we're going to cook some pork up first. This is just some pork tenderloin that I've marinated a little bit. Make sure that that your meat is always as close to room temperature as you can make it into something hot. These are, again, great grandma's cast iron skillets. I'm using 2 of them because I don't want to crowd them all into one. We're democratic like that. I want to make sure that I get a nice crust on the on these. So I'm really going to cook the one side to a color that I like. It's got a little bit more to go. Then I'll flip it and cook it for a little bit longer. I don't need to worry about it, get it completely done in the middle because it's going to go into the rest of the sauce and everything to finish cooking later on. So those have got just another minute or 2 and then we'll give them a good flip. So I've just turned these. You can see it's got a nice color on the outside. That's what I'm looking for. And I don't need to worry about it getting it all the way done on the inside. Because again, what I'm gonna end up doing is slicing these into bite-sized pieces. And then they're gonna go into the sauce to finish cooking. So I'm just getting a nice char on the outside so I can get some different texture in the dish. And these were marinated in olive oil, and I used garlic powder, salt and pepper, some dried basil, some Asian spice, five spice, and yeah, it's going to be an Asian dish, Asian inspired dish. So it'll be good. All right, so we're back. The pork is resting, and we're going to let that rest for a few minutes before we cut it up. We're going to start with the sticky sauce.
Right.
This is some good stuff. We start with, as I often do, a half a stick of butter. This is salted butter.
As I often do.
As I often do. So that's going to start melting down a little bit. We're also, we've got some rice going in this pot, and we're going to start cooking down some onion and sweet bell pepper. All right, so to that that butter, we are micrograting 4 cloves of fresh garlic.
Yeah.
I want it to be, if you
All the garlic.
yeah, I want it to be like a paste that I can incorporate into all of this good stuff. I'm gonna wash my hands for a second. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to add after the garlic is some red pepper. So it's going to be spicy, it's going to be garlicky. Turn this up a little bit. It's going to be spicy, and it's going to be garlicky, and it's going to be salty, and it's going to be sweet. Well-rounded, shall we say. Always low heat. Low heat, you don't want the butter to come anywhere close to burning. And I know it looks kind of funky now, but as that butter keeps churning, that's a decent amount of red pepper, right? Put some in the veggies too. But we're going to cut that with a whole lot of honey, actually, once we get there. So stay tuned.
How long does this go before you put the honey in?
I just want to get it, I want to get the, well, I'll tell you in a second.
Oh, that's a secret. We'll find out later.
It's a secret.
Okay.
Tune in after these important messages from our sponsor. after the garlic and butter and red pepper get all nice and melted together, in this order, I like to layer the flavors this way. This is apple cider vinegar. Whoa, if I can get the top off. Apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon. A little goes a long way. Okay?
It's true.
So there's that.
That's true.
So 1 of those. Come on, you think I could do this? Alright. Soy sauce. Soy sauce. Nature's miracle.
Nature's miracle.
2 of those. There we go. We're going to bring that up to temperature a little bit and let it try to get incorporated there. Yeah. Smells so interesting. Right, with the vinegar and the soy sauce working together.
It's really
It
interesting.
looks kind of strange, but then again, so does a lot of the Chinese food that we eat. It's okay.
I will say, the first time that Doug told me about this sauce, I was incredibly skeptical until I tasted it.
It tasted pretty good. Okay, that's doing well. I'm going to turn that up just a hair. So now that that's bubbling a little bit, the next thing that we add is honey. 4 tablespoons of honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need something to counteract all of the hot pepper that we put in that. So it's going to end
And
up
the
being
garlic.
yeah. So it's going to be really spicy with the red pepper. That was 2. Excuse me. This is the sticky in the sticky sauce.
Amen.
And 4. Good stuff. Yeah, so that was half a stick of butter, 4 cloves of garlic, a decent amount of red pepper flake, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, and 4 tablespoons honey.
If you were to ballpark the red pepper, how much would you say approximately?
Just a little less than a teaspoon.
Gotcha.
Yeah. For me, it's like 4 or 5 shakes. So that's going to hang out and kind of set up. We're going to add that to the onions and the pepper that we have. We normally would also serve this with peas, but we ran out of peas.
What kind of peas?
Like the sweet peas, the green, those little.
Like snow peas?
Yeah, snow peas. We've done sugar snap peas before.
Mm-hmm.
We just,
You could do any kind of veg in this. Honestly, like broccoli would be fantastic. But this guy here doesn't eat broccoli.
No. No.
So,
It's not allowed in my kitchen. Vile.
you know, it makes
Telling
me
you.
very sad.
I've gotten this far without it.
I have to get it at restaurants. I can't eat it here
And
at
I have-
home.
and I have to sit in the adjacent restaurant. So our pork has been sitting out for a while. Look at how good that is. I mean, that's just really right and perfect, right? I don't know why I'm using this smaller knife, but
Yeah.
it's really sharp though, so it works. And we're just gonna get this into bite-sized pieces for the stir fry. And that's gonna go in with everything, and then we'll incorporate all that. And yeah. Oh, it turned out pretty good. We should save some of this for some sandwiches.
There you go.
Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Can you hear those guys in the
I was
background?
gonna say, you're lucky I'm not singing right now,
Yeah, it's
because
true.
normally I would sing along.
So that'll go into our stuff. How are we doing? That's just hanging out. Good.
So how are we doing?
Man, that is tasty. We did good on that.
Okay, does this need to be stirred periodically, or what's the
Yeah,
story?
go ahead and zhuzh it a little bit.
I gotta find the spatula.
Over here.
The green one?
Either one.
By the way,
Look at that.
my sister gave this to us, so thank you to her.
Amen.
Because we love it.
So our rice is done. I'm not going to uncover it. It's going to hang out for about another 5 minutes before we fluff it and add it in. We've got some of our pork ready to go in here. We're just going to take a bath. Right in, pardon my claws, right in there.
Claws. So are we
Yeah.
gonna use the other portions, or no?
Well, you need a little bit more than that. We'll say maybe one of these guys.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why I cook these in kind of big medallions like this. I kind of gauge how much we've got. You know, this one that we don't use tonight, we can thin slice these for sandwiches tomorrow.
That'll be excellent.
Yeah.
That's good. Coronavirus, hiding from the world. Hiding from the coronavirus. eating.
You don't need a ton of protein. You just a little bit goes a long way. So you can. It's economical to cook it all at the same time. Just save some for another dish. There you go. Our peppers and onions are doing good. We do this with chicken too. We do this sauce with stir fry with chicken. We use this sticky sauce on hamburgers.
Yes.
Y'all, I'm serious. If you want to get crazy, tune into my sticky burger video upcoming into a planet near you, assuming we're here next week.
We'll be here next
We'll
week. Don't
be
talk
here
like
next
that.
week. So, assuming I can get the other secret ingredient, kielbasa.
Oh yeah.
Kielbasa sticky sauce on a burger.
It's delicious.
It's pretty fucking good. All right. Onions and peppers. I've only lightly seasoned these. Just a little bit of salt and pepper, just a little bit of red pepper flake. Because they're going to get a bunch of seasoning from this other bit.
What do you look for in the onions? Kind of some translucency?
Yeah, I know they're pretty much done when they get kind of clear.
Gotcha.
So that's looking pretty good. You want a taste test?
Sure.
Oh, here. Double taste test.
Oh yeah, that's good.
I defy any Chinese restaurant to have a sauce that good. You guys, I'm serious. You should try this. Serious.
It's really super delicious, honestly.
It's not very healthy.
But it's really, really, really good.
Yeah. So I think those are just about ready. The sticky sauce with the pork just goes right down in there. We'll incorporate that. Toss it together. You can use red pepper, you can use green pepper. This one was an orange pepper we just happened to have. Again, you could put broccoli in there, you could put snow peas, you can do any veg that you want. It all tastes good. Get off that. Then,
You could also do tofu instead of meat,
sure.
for those who
I
are
haven't
non-meat
found
eaters.
any food combination with this sauce that doesn't taste really good. Who says you don't need a rice cooker? You just,
Who says you need a rice cooker?
who does something like that? I said it wrong.
We knew what you meant.
This is a cup of rice. It's good for 2 very hungry people, and some leftovers. So it's probably about, it'll serve a few people for sure. That just all gets incorporated. Serve that up with maybe a little bit extra soy sauce hit on the top. You're in business. So that is sticky stir fry. We enjoy it.
It's super yummy, and it smells incredible in here.
Yep. Y'all be good. Be safe. We'll do another one of these soon.